Okay, problem number 2. 3n squared plus 5n plus 2. And we're looking at the a term and the c term multiplied together equals 6. What factors of 6 when added together equal 5 but multiplied together equals 6? Well, 3 and 2. So we're going to write this out as 3n squared plus 3n plus 2n plus 2. Remember, the idea is that the factors in the middle, the terms in the middle, are factors of the outer terms and added together make the center term. So now we're going to use this as a factor by grouping to factor the answer. And we'll just choose this group here. I don't need to rewrite to reorganize. So now I'll factor out a 3n, which leaves me with n plus 1. And then here I'll factor out a 2, which leaves me with n plus 1. And then to finish, it's 3n plus 2 and n plus 1. Okay, let's do another. Problem number 3 on your homework is 2y squared plus 9y minus 5. Again, take the a term and the c term and multiply. Also, it's positive 2 and negative 5, so we want, that's negative 10. So what factors of 10 will create 9? And of course, that would be 10 and 1. I mean, there's factors of 5 and 2, but that doesn't create a 9 when added together. So we're going to rewrite this as 2y squared. Now the question is, when we do 10 and 1, we have to subtract 1 from 10. And as we do that, we want to be left with a positive 9. So the bigger number needs to be positive. Minus 1y minus 5. Okay. Then moving this up a bit here. Now we're going to factor by grouping. So I'm looking at this, and I mean, I guess I could factor it both ways, but I'm going to go ahead and reorganize this just for fun, because I can. Put that here, put that there. I can see some common factors more easily this way. So now I'm going to factor this group and then factor this group. So to factor the first group, I'm going to pull out a 2y, factor out a 2y, which leaves me with y minus 1. And then I'm going to factor out a 2, which leaves me with a 5. Mrs. Evans made a mistake. Mistake-friendly environment. That's what we want in our classroom. Okay, sorry, I'm going to factor out a 5, which leaves me with 2y minus 1. So where have I made a mistake here? Because what we want to get is y minus 1. 5 is 2y minus 1. Pull out a y. So I can't pull out a 2 here. I can only pull out a y. Duh. Because I'm not pulling out a 2 out of the minus y. So that's where I've made my mistake. So now that's an easy way of checking. I love doing factoring this way. It's easy to find your mistake. Y plus 5 and 2y minus 1. Okay, so that this factor with this factor creates this binomial. And these matching factors, I should have changed color, make this binomial. Again, you can go back and check your work simply by just multiplying the binomials. So y and 2y is 2y squared. First out, minus y in plus 10y. Last, minus 5. And then 2y squared plus 9y minus 5 is the original trinomial. So moving this back up here, yes, that matches. Okay, and I'm going to leave the mistake. I could edit my mistake out, but I don't want to edit my mistake out. I want this to be a mistake-friendly environment. Okay, good luck.